I'm Nancy Henderson. I started volunteering at Anderson Interfaith Ministries in 1993. Volunteered until 1995 when I went on staff and served on staff as Director of Services for the next 18 years.
I have been in youth ministry professionally, full-time for 4 years in March.
My name is Nicole Torbert. I have been in education for 12 years.
My name is Emily DeRoberts. I work for Duke Energy as a Government and Community Relations Manager. I've been involved with AIM for about 3 years, and I serve on the board.
In 1994, when I came on staff, we had a small food pantry, starting. We also had the Women and Children Succeeding program was brand new. It's been in 1995. I think we had 22 girls in the program that year. We had a ramps and repairs program where we went out in the community and helped people, be able to stay in their homes by building a ramp or making some minor repairs in their home. We also had emergency assistance program has always been one of the core programs at AIM, and we were able to assist them to stay warm in the winter and to stay comfortable in the summer.
So, but for the grace of God, I would have had to come to AIM. I was very fortunate that when I was 25 years old and a single parent and had no job skills, that I went home to live with my parents, and they supported me and provided child care and did those kind of things. But I could have been a wax participant just as easily as any of the ladies who are here. I think they've outdone me when it comes to performance and success, and I'm thrilled for them. I'm absolutely thrilled, but I can see myself in that position at any time.
God closed Don Pablo's restaurant and gave us this huge walk-in freezer, and how the Duke Energy guys came and Joe Noblit came, and volunteers just came with all these skills and talents and created a huge warehouse of a food pantry. It has amazed me that we went from 2 little cabinets in our main building to what we thought was a huge pantry to a warehouse.
Well, from what I understand, because it was before my time at Duke, John Gear, who was the district manager when Christy was getting started with AIM, gave her the seed money to get AIM started.
Our crew has grown over the past 2 years, and I think during the summer especially, just with hectic schedules, that has shown me a lot how important that is to kids, that we can get 20 to 25 kids at 9 o'clock on Wednesday morning to show up, and that they want to go to AIM and they want to help pack these meals for the Food for Kids program.
Duke Energy has a great program. It's called Dollars for Good. And basically any employee or retiree of Duke Energy can write a donation, write a check, or do it online, and Duke Energy matches that dollar for dollar. So even with my board service hours, every hour that I serve on the board, Duke Energy will match that with money.
I like the part that I can bring in what they're doing into the school system. They really like to get involved. If you tell them about it, they're going to do whatever they can. Just like my friend River that was in here earlier. He did whatever he could just to help out with the organization. Going home, cleaning his room, washing the dishes, taking out the trash. Every little thing that he did, he received money for it. He actually pushed some of the older students in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade to bring in money also to give to AIM. And they were like, wow, this kindergartner here, if he can do it, I can do it also.
Travis at the food pantry met a man who had a young daughter who was very ill, and they weren't going to have Christmas. And Travis identified them and said, could we possibly help them for Christmas? And I said, get me a wish list and we'll get someone to adopt them. So at Christmas time, we were able to provide his 8-year-old daughter with a bicycle and with a doll and with all the other things that any 8-year-old child would want. Well, the beauty of that story is the very next year, things were much, much better off for this father and this daughter. And he came in and he said, Miss Nancy, I want to adopt a little girl this year. My daughter and I want to adopt and buy for someone else. So here we helped him 1 year, and the next year he became an AIM volunteer. Well, after 20 years, it's not enough. It's never enough. people are always going to be in need, and people are always going to want to help, God willing. So I plan on coming until I can no longer come.
I think that AIM, and the reason why I serve on the board, is because they provide a vital service for the community. There are some folks who would not have food, who would not have a place to live, who would have no hope. And that is really the intangible thing that AIM gives to people, is hope.